Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be doing the Disney Dollhouse stage number 11 from Hachette. I'm going to go ahead and open the book first this time. So we have another of the wainscoting, we've got a pillow, and we have a table. All of this is going into the Mickey Mouse room. Suggests that you use super glue to do all the gluing on these pieces. And in the last book, it went into the difference between super glue and wood glue. And it didn't call it super glue, it called it universal glue. So let me go ahead and get the parts out. The first thing we have is looks like it's a living room table. No, it's a low table. Kind of nice. And it's skinnier on one end than the other. We have the main piece of the wainscoting, and it has a 3. Actually, yeah, it has a 3 on it. This time I won't glue my parts on the wrong side. We have a pillow. I have made these pillows on the Moomin House. I really appreciate that they provided the pillow and I didn't have to build one. We have the top and the bottom pieces, and now I know how to identify them. This is the bottom piece, and this is the top piece. The way you can tell is the 2 grooves on here makes three pieces. 1 groove on here, come on, focus, makes this a 2-piece. And then we have the 3 trim pieces. So let's go ahead and get rid of the plastic. And like I said, this is how it's going to all go together. What they're saying to do is to put it together first, put this together first. And actually, the other one did not have, I don't think. Let me look. I have it right here. I will tell you what, God loves fools. Because this one has a flat end, and I actually put this together backwards. We'll have to see if this is going to work out, because it does have different ends, although we'll see how it works out. I may end up popping these back off later on, because I don't think the other one showed that there was a slanted end on here. Slightly slanted. It should be okay. Should being the magical word. We're going to take this, we're going to put it on here, just like that. Do the same thing on the other side, the lower bottom piece, the A and the B piece, the A being on the top. So let's get some glue on here. Being very careful not to glue myself. Super glue loves to glue you to things. Part of the reason is super glue was developed to help close wounds during the Korean War. So we got some on both ends. I want to get a little bit in the middle so that it does not want to pop up there. And so we got that. What I'm going to do is the same thing I did on the other side, part of the piece, is I'm going to set it against the table in place that way. And it says to make sure that both ends are pushed solidly against the end piece right here. Go ahead and push this down for a second like that. I'm going to have to look and see. See, I don't think it showed that pronounced of an effect on the other end, on the other side. But we'll have to look. Or I'll have to look. I'll do that after this video is done. Go ahead and grab other piece. That's going to go on there like that. Put some glue on this groove here. Doesn't have to be a ton of glue. There's not going to be anybody pulling on this piece. That was close. I just about glued my finger. But the ends and the middle are most important. You want to make sure that you've got them solidly attached. Would not do to have the trim on the wainscoting pop up in the middle of a party that Mickey's having in the living room. So I will take this, set it against the table, push it down and against the piece at the same time. It slipped. Let's do that again. Actually keeps pulling away from the bottom here. So let me hold it at the bottom and the top. Making sure that it's going to stay in place. I believe the next stage we tie all these together. And so that's when I know for sure if the pieces are going to work or not, if I made a mistake. And so we're going to do the same thing we did in the last issue. Make sure that we have to the bottom any pieces that are a little bit not perfect. Like right here. That's where it was cut from the sprue. Top side is better. So we're going to put this on here. And I could actually get away with not gluing it at all. It is pretty snug fit. I almost put that one on there and I just caught the a little bit of boogering on that by that corner. So now we're going to take the glue and put it into each of the corners. I will actually use this method with the pin vise sometimes with regular model glue as well. Especially if I'm using, instead of like Tamiya Extra Thin, if I'm using the Tester's red tube, I'll use this method because it's a little bit easier to control how much you get. That one's just completely on the surface. It didn't go down in at all to the piece that I'm actually gluing. So there, that's done. Do the same thing I did last time, which is clean the pin off. I've had that same pin in that pin vise for years. This time we're going to grab a paper towel. And you can see that's the residual of the glue. So quick stage here. That's all there is to do in this stage. Double check. Yeah. Oh, they have it in here. It was in this one that they were talking about the glue. I'm sorry. But that's all there is to do in this stage. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you like this content. I really appreciate you stopping by and watching me build a model for a few minutes. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you in the next video.